Hello, my name is Angel Enriquez, and I'll be talking about the Articles of Confederation. So, the Articles of Confederation served as the written document that established the functions of the national government of the United States after it declared independence from Great Britain. It established a weak central government that mostly but not entirely prevented the individual states from conducting their own foreign statesmanship. 16 of the individuals who signed the Articles of Confederation also signed the Declaration of Independence. Congress approved the Articles of Confederation in 1777, and a copy was sent to each of the 13 states for ratification. Also, I would like to talk about the Shays Rebellion. What is Shays Rebellion? So it was a series of violent attacks on courthouses and other government properties in Boston that began in 1786 and led to a full-blown military confrontation in 1787. So it was led by Daniel Shays. The farmers began to forcibly prevent the courts from meeting so they couldn't take anyone else's land away or put them in jail. So that's pretty much it on Articles of Confederation and Shays Rebellion.
Hi, my name is Nathan Moreno, and I will be talking about the Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation were a huge part in the beginning times of America, or of the United States of America, better said. The Articles of Confederation was the first constitution approved in the United States. It also helped lead to our amendments and the law of the and supreme law of the land, and it also helped lead to the Bill of Rights. These were huge stepping stones to the future part of our Constitution, or the constitutions now that we have today. It also provided the Articles of Confederation also provided the ability to maintain the independence and sovereignty of each state within the Union. Also, the states could band together and send ambassadors to other nations overseas and handle territory issues, which means that it could talk to other countries about land opportunities. Also, it offered the first chance to experience unity, which means that the Union could band together and feel a sense of helpfulness within each other and a sense of trust within each other, so that we can make future laws amongst each other that we can all agree on to benefit the entire country instead of just the states itself. It also gave the colonies a chance to go global, which means that at first the colonies were not taken seriously at all by the rest of the world. So, with the Articles of Confederation in act, it let the rest of the world know that they are ready to be taken seriously and that they can also be open to trade with. It also allows for colonists to still experience free movement, which means that they can constantly expand to the west if they choose so. Or better said, that they can talk to the Native Americans about going over the Appalachian Mountains, which means it led to the future parts of westward expansion in America. It also encouraged trade, and it also offered other financial opportunities that would benefit the economy of the Union, which is a huge part because at first the Union could not really tax other states. So this kind of helped it in a way. It was just a start and part of the stepping stone to get to the Constitution that we needed. So overall, the Articles of Confederation were a huge part of the beginning stages of our country, which is why these were so beneficial to it. Thank you for your time.
Welcome back to another Top 10. Today we'll be talking about the top 10 overrated AOC weaknesses. Number 1, money problems. Articles of Confederation affected Congress having no power to tax, also had to request money from states. Number 2, soldier and government. The U.S. national government couldn't support a national currency, couldn't pay back debt or pay the soldiers who fought for the U.S. 3, government. National government did not have the power to raise an army and also feared other nations would try to take over states. Number 4, court system. No national court system was established to protect the rights of U.S. citizens. No executive branch was established. 5, amendments and approval. Amendments could be added only with the approval of all 13 states. Sadly, none of the 13 states approved. Wow. 6, military. Articles of Confederation weakened military, causing it to have no military leadership. 7, arguments. States placed tariffs on each other, products, and trades. 8, respect from nations, had problems protecting foreign trades and frontier from Indian attacks. 9. Boundary disputes, had no national courts. 10. Too weak, couldn't tax, enforce laws, and no executive.
Under these articles, the states remained sovereign and independent, with Congress serving as the last resort on appeal of disputes. Significantly, the Articles of Confederation named the new nation the United States of America. Congress was given the authority to make treaties and alliances, maintain armed forces, and coin money. However, the central government lacked the ability to levy taxes and regulate commerce. Issues that led to the Constitutional Convention in 1787 for the creation of a new federal laws and under the United States Constitution. From the beginning of the American Revolution, Congress felt the need for a stronger union and a government powerful enough to defeat Great Britain. Under the early years of the war, this desire became a belief that the new nation must have a constitutional order appropriate to its republican character. A fear of central authority inhibited the creation of such a government, and widely shared political theory held that a republic could not adequately serve a large nation such as the United States. The legislatures of a large republic would be unable to remain in touch with the people they represented, and the republic would inevitably degenerate into a tyranny. To many Americans, their union seemed to be simply a league of confederate states, and their Congress a diplomatic assemblage representing 13 independent policies. The impetus for an effective central government lay in wartime urgency, the need for foreign recognition, and the aid and the growth of national feeling. The Articles of Confederation established a weak national government that consisted of a one-house legislature. The Congress had the power to declare war, sign treaties, and settle disputes between states, as well as borrow or print money. The Americans were so fearful of a strong centralized government that they refused to grant their Congress the power of taxation. The Congress had little power, and without the external threat of war against the British, enough delegates to meet to form a quorum became more difficult. Nonetheless, the Congress still managed to pass significant laws, most notably the Northwest Ordinance. The Congress of the Confederation was succeeded by the Congress of the United States as provided in the Constitution proposed September 17, 1787, in Philadelphia at the Constitutional Convention. The last meeting of the Continental Congress was held March 2, 1789, 2 days before the constitutional government assumed power.